And once we've taken over the castle, I shall name you, Mittens, as chief of all cats. You guys didn't hear that, did you? Crap. Run along. Stick with the plan. What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. What? Why did I even get the jingle? You got a sweet looking apple. Oh, hold on. Looks like the shop there has some too. That's weird. Anyway, last time we entered Castletown and did pretty much everything that we could potentially do here. We looked at some shops, looked at some fancy shops, talked to a bug princess, and messed with some cats and dogs. In this episode, we got some bread! But it costs way too much rupees. Yeah, these stalls don't actually do anything, although it is kind of funny. Anyway, in this episode, we are actually going to head over to Telma's bar and, well, check on Prince Rallis and Ilya. There's one more thing that I want to do before doing that, and that's to head on over here to Fanadi's Palace. I should probably read that. This is a very interesting place. So let's go ahead and speak to her. Welcome to the fortune-telling house, Fanadi's Palace. The fates swirl around you, and only I can tell you what they have in store. The door to the future will open for 10 rupees. Sure. Good. So, which door will open? So the fortune teller shop serves basically as a way to help you progress through the game. Assuming you aren't using any sort of guide or looking at the internet, this place serves two functions. If you go to career, Fanadi will point you in the next direction, will push you in the direction of where you need to go to progress the story. If you go with love, though, then she will show you a vision of the approximate location of a heart piece. So I'm just gonna show this off. Show me the door to love. I see. I will show you the shape of love you haven't even recognized. Speak, fates! I see! I was no way going to try to pronounce that crazy mumbo-jumbo gibberish. Yay, one of the few locations I already knew where there was a heart piece. Go to the spot that you've just seen and do something. So yes, she will give you the approximate location of where a heart piece is. She won't necessarily show you exactly how to get it, but again, she serves as a way to put you in the right direction. Now, there are quite a few things that we can do now, like heading over there and getting that heart piece. But, to be honest, there are a lot of things that we are going to, well, have access to. We already have access to quite a few things. And a lot more will open up to us pretty soon. I was gonna say pretty shortly and pretty soon at the same time. It kind of got meshed. So I'm going to hold off on doing a whole lot of optional stuff until... Well, let's just say I'm gonna hold off until we have a more efficient way of traversing the world map. I'll just leave it at that. For those of you who played the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, you'll find out soon enough. Okay, good. The bar is open. That is a Zora child. It is beyond my expertise. Humph. Doctor, wait! If something isn't done, this child will... Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That Okut reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village, in the Elden Lands, who tended Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable! Too dangerous! But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need, either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again! Oh my. Looks like we've got 1 young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? So you say the bridge to the west has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the east. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. Interesting transition. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Darn it, Link. So now we have an escort mission, basically. What we need to do is protect the carriage from any and all attacks as best as possible. So we're gonna need to use our archery skills as well as our sword skills in order to best get through this mess. So, we have to go this way first, since this is the only bridge that's still up and running. Well, running, quote unquote. And look who it is. King Bulbin's back. Oh, great. And he's got shields on the sides of him, too. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Wait, what? Wait, I don't remember there being a second jousting. Ah, crap. I do not recall there being a second jousting part. But I can just shoot him with arrows, which is something we didn't have before. He may be covered on the sides, but he leaves his front vulnerable. And thankfully, 2 hits is all it takes. Team Bulbin's blasting off again! And now we can finally open the gates to Kakariko Village. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. So that was it for the jousting section. And now the escort section can finally begin. There's going to be plenty of enemies that are going to be around this path. We need to make sure... Oh, crap. Got him! Crap, 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 crap. Opponent, 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 go! Okay, if it's on fire, that is bad. These guys will light the carriage on fire, and that would cause major problems. So that is why we need the Gale Boomerang. Damn it! Also, it doesn't help that I am, like, right on fire. Okay. Why are we just stopping? Do I have to... I actually do have to open this. Alright, let's get back on Epona. Thankfully, it seems as though the way is a little bit more clear. Oh, great. These birds are gonna cause us nothing but trouble, especially these brighter Bokobins. Crap, I'm caught on an edge. Link, go! Okay. Thankfully, caught on another edge. The place is on fire. The thing's on fire. Okay, knock those guys off. Oh, shoot! Hey, the horse is running in circles. Looks like it's startled by the bombs. I don't recall there being bombs here. Look at your map and do something before they drop another bomb. Be nice. Okay, so the horses are spooked. Unfortunately, gamepad not being the most productive right now. Also, they are slowly dying. Link! Okay, as long as I can keep hitting them with the Gale Boomerang, then they should be okay for the most part. At the very least, they're not in any risk of dying. Alright. So when Midna says, ah! Where are those sons? There they are! Okay, that gets rid of them. Oh, another... Okay, so as long as there are enemies on the route, they will spook the carriage and cause the horses to run amok. So we need to make sure that there aren't any enemies in the way that could potentially scare the horses. Alright, there's this stupid demon bird, but he seems to be pretty much leaving us alone. Oh! No! 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 Link, keep moving! Come on! Right when we were doing pretty good. Ah! Alright. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Oh, they bailed! Alright. I'd like to not waste my fairy, so I've got my potion on standby. I don't believe the enemies just respawn. I don't think that's how this works. Damn it. Okay. Get rid of you, lot. Yeah, they just keep dropping more freaking bombs. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. So that gets rid of them. I'm also going to be using my potion now. Potions are a lot easier to recover than fairies. Where did they get off to? Oh, for goodness sake! Damn it! Damn it! Epona! Why did you stop? Yeah, they just keep coming back! Get back over here! Get rid of you lot! Alright, and... Epona! Epona! For goodness sake, go! Where do these freaking Bogobins keep coming from? And also, why did I hit the freaking one of two trees? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Got it! Okay, the flying bird was the one that kept carrying the bombs, like I thought. Now that that's taken care of, being attacked, but I can't do anything except stun them. Okay, so get rid of these guys, as well as the fire. There. I say nay. We're not gonna let this drag out any longer than it already has. Alright, and we are at the gates. So what we gotta do is... No, 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 no! Get up, Epona, and open... Link! Open the gates! Open the gates! Okay. Ow! Okay. They're safe. Go, Epona! Just get through the gates! Epona! Quit hitting walls! He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He's been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Link. About Ilya. Is it true? What they said about her? Yes. She has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here. It's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope is there in our kingdom? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying. But there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya and, well, never mind the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Well, we've made it back to Kakariko Village. And yet, despite our hardships, I can't help but feel compelled to follow her. The Queen of the Zoras is beckoning us to follow her. I wonder what it is she's exactly leading us to. Back in the graveyard, she's still leading us to Something of importance. And the stone blocking the way vanishes. And yet, she's still there. Over there, huh? I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. And we get the Zora armor. So if we have this equipped, we will take more damage from fire and ice attacks, but we'll be able to breathe and maneuver in water. Now at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow? Remember what Far on the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you do go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. And that is where we are headed to next. However, we can go and equip the Zora armor here. And now we can freely swim and explore underwater areas. There are a few things of note here. However, Barnes did give us a message saying that he had some new bombs available. I'm pretty sure he specifically said that they worked underwater. And, well, we're out of bombs. So we kind of need some replacements. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Well, we're headed back to Kakariko Village, and there are a few new things that we can do here now. And by a few, I really just mean the one thing. So, we will go and take care of that business. And then, well, head on over to Lakebed Temple. Like I said, there are plenty of other things that we can do, but honestly, it will just be better if we wait on doing those just a little bit longer. So, we have a lot of work ahead of us, but for now, we're just gonna focus a bit more on the story. So, until next time, everyone. Take care.